about it.
Hey, how would you describe Rudy's performance today?
Gutty. You're just talking about a team that, as I told them really at halftime, when we knew Andre was struggling before the game. We've been here before. We just got to pull together and stay connected and have each other's back. And we made some adjustments tonight that we had to play pretty much 47, 46 minutes without our point guard, which was tough early. Rudy, went with him at the point, and then we just mixed it up with both he and Wesley, trying to get Collison off the ball. And at first we struggled a little bit, but that group was a good group. We were able to do a lot of switching defensively because we had size. Offensively, you're talking about 17 assists with those guys between the two, and a solid game, by the unit, by the entire unit. We talk about making plays down the stretch. Wesley came up with big steals. Rudy came up with a big assist. Dante blocks a big shot. And those are things you got to do to win games. Just incredible effort by these guys.
You said earlier that this game reminded you of a lot of last year's team, just in terms of their resilience. Despite all the injuries. It kind of almost seems like it's going beyond that, though. I mean, would you say that, or?
Tonight was like you just kind of shake your head. Andre was struggling before the game. I think they gave him 2 bags of fluids before the game. He wasn't in the locker room during the pregame, and basically just wanted to try and go out there and play. After a couple minutes, he couldn't do it, and we had to just to make adjustments. Go with our young point guards. I thought the speed of Collison forced those guys to play a little too fast, and Rudy and Wesley decided to go with them, and they did a good job of settling us down and getting us into our stuff.
Did you have to pull Andre yourself, or did he come to you?
No, he basically gave me a hand signal that he needed to get off the floor.
Do you get the feeling in this recent string the guys have the confidence where they feel like they can turn it on against these teams, these sub-500 teams later in the game?
Well, what we talk about is what can you do? Andre was ill today. Worked all day to try and get to the game and play the game, and a couple minutes into the game, he can't go. So now you just got to play. God's got to step up. We know what we need to do, and they did a good job of adapting.
But you're not feeling that at all?
What's that?
That the guys are turning it on late against these teams, like knowing if they hang around that they can.
Well, I think we're showing we're hungry, and we're working, and we're not giving in or giving up to the adversity that we've been faced with. Whether it's guys going down or being down in the fourth quarter. I thought our defense was great the second half. We held them to 39 points. We tightened up defensively. So all the things we didn't do early, we have been doing lately, which is making plays, getting stops, and scoring. We shoot the ball. Nick had big threes tonight. Knocked down big shots tonight. So, those are the things that they're doing.
What is different about Rudy the last 3-4 games?
I think he's been aggressive. We've been at home. We've talked about him being a homer, but I like the fact that he's just been aggressive, attacking, looking for his shot, looking to make plays, and he's knocking down his shots. And he's a good passer. He's very unselfish. Sometimes he's too unselfish, but he's been aggressive, attacking the basket and making the reads.